offense on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Taking a look at New York, they return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
And when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter what the standings look like. They are out for blood in this one.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
Boozer can't get it to go. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Tries again. On the clock.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Basket counts.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Let's go.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Over in the corner, Williams for three. Here's Clowney. Out to the wing. Embiid wide open. Nice shot from the wing. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
You got him. Screen.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. KD's shot is off. On the wing, Williams. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for two.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
They set the screen. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Tatum. Following the shot by Kevin Durant.
I got your help. Right here.
Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Hey, yo, right here.
Switch.
Embiid is at the elbow.
Yeah, that's all you want.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. To the left wing. There's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Boozer penetrating. And Boozer throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Clowney. Over Porzingis. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Who's watching him?
Outside Boozer. Here's Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
And here's Henderson. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The drive by Boozer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Henderson outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And Embiid throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Evans. The Knicks pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The kick out to Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Evans. And Evans throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Clowney. Some nice passing by New York here. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Outside Tatum. Back to Williams.
Switch.
In the corner, it's Boozer. Outside Tatum. Pass to Embiid. Poked away. And stolen by Drummond. For 3, Henderson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Knicks lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Reeves. Off target from three-point range. Rob. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Back to Washington. Pass to Reeves. There's a screen by Washington. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
There's a screen by Washington. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
That free throw good from Washington. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Count it, good. Heroes got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The drive by Henderson. The shot by Evans, nobody around. And the three ball is good. Evans has got 5 points so far. Right wing. Back to Hero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Celtics trailed by 6. Evans feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Murray up on top. No scoring in this one. Screen by Smith. Pass to Hero. Down low. Shoots. And it's Smith missing.
But nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Now here's Henderson. Evans outside. 4 on the clock. Rebound by Smith.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
There's a screen by Washington. Reeves can't hit. Celtics trailed by 6. And the slashing lefty. Barrett Brent always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special.
To the wing on the left. Henderson with it. 8 points for him. Evans outside. Launches it. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And he nails the third.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
There's a screen by Washington. Hooked loose to the left side wing. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Murray, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Henderson, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Knicks. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Henderson attacking. And then Henderson with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 10. From deep, Evans. And the Celtics another 3.
Get ready.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
From deep, Washington. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. .44 seconds left in the first half. And there's the drive. Here's KD. That's tipped. The 3 from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Right block shot. Bank shot. No good. And here's Tatum for 3. Cans it from downtown. And now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics trail by 3. Lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
That's all you.
6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
KD on the wing. It's Jones on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Williams for 3. That shot no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Celtics. Back to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Into the lane. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Durant in the corner. There's the triple from Durant.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Outside Williams.
Watch the pick.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, KD. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And a slam by Williams.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt, and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out. Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. Well, he's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Kicks it out to Leonard. It's deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Clowney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Boston leading by 3.
Right there! Who got him?
Here is Durant. 18 points for him. Henderson attacking.
Come get it!
Pass to Evans. Out to Henderson. And another miss by Boston. To the inside. Over to the wing. And here's Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Leonard. Nothing on the board. Henderson outside. And they get it back. There's the drive. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up to New York. And it's Williams finishing it off. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Evans. He's got 13. 4 on the shot clock.
Shut up!
Takes it inside. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And here's Tatum for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. And now it's a 4-point Knicks lead. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
A different look for New York. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Evans outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Hero. From past the arc. Drops in the tray. Hero's got 7 points.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Knicks out front. And we've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Knicks leading by 4. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Man, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Hero. Trains the three-pointer.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And here's Evans outside. Anderson looking it over. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
To the paint. Looks for Evans. Gets it to him. 5 to shoot. And Evans with the stuff.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Anderson with it. Now Smith defending. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Pass to Washington. Here's Reeves. New York moving the ball around. Now here is Smith. The three. No good on the shot.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
That shot wide open. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Outside Hero. Back to Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Nice move. Brings it home after the terrific move.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Hero on the wing. Smith outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. New York calls timeout. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's the triple, and he's good on the three ball. And the Celtics lead by 7.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Go over it.
Williams in the post. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Boston leading by 4. Five on the clock. Outside for Durant. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Tipped away. Durant with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, it's funny. You talk about players using their body to get into the lane. Kevin Durant using his arms to get into the lane starts the break. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Embiid. Lets the three fly. And the Knicks miss again. So it's the Celtics now. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Tatum looking around. It's stolen by Jones. Rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Second chance shot. And stolen by Tatum. And now here comes Williams leading the break. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the three-point shot.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so here is New York, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams can't get it to go.
I give him 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the mask on, they don't know who